Welcome back to my Hardcore Iron Man series. We are on episode 3 now. We are going to start this video by cashing in our supplies from the Perilous Moons. Picking up where we ended episode 2 at the Coliseum, here we are getting 1,000 Sunfire Splinters from farming wave 1 completions. It only took us about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. Now that we have our Sunfire Splinters, it's time to knock out our prayer training with all those bones that we got from the Perilous Moons. Alright, so here's a little rundown of the prayer training method in Varlamore. So I have all the bones that I have in my bank basically. You can talk to this person, and for 10 coins each, he will unnote your bones. You come up here, click on this thing to bless them all, and then you just spam use a chisel on them, and then you use your bones on the person again until you have used up all of your bones, which I'm gonna be here for a while since I have a lot of bones from the Perilous Moons bosses. We'll see how many blessed bone shards we get here, and we'll move on to the next step. So I just finished blessing and chiseling all the bones in my bank, and we are up to 134,000 bone shards. I found out these Sunkiss bones though are already blessed, so I'll have to take those to the bank and chisel them there. I'll let you know how many shards we end up with once we're finished. Then we can start the next step of this prayer method. Alright, with this inventory, we are done chiseling all of our bones. That took a little bit longer than expected, probably over 2 hours. But the next step, we're gonna need wines for. So, in order to get wines, I believe our best method is just going to be to make them. We already have 359 grapes in the bank. So, we're going to go to the recipe for disaster chest, buy ourselves some grapes. I believe we're going to need about 600 to 650 wines for the amount of bone shards that we have, which is 244,000, because each wine that we're going to be using accounts for 400 bone shards. So in order to get our grapes, we're just going to be using the RFD chest here. We're going to menu entry swap. So all we got to do is left click to buy all the grapes. We're going to be using our hotkey to hop worlds. And we're going to repeat that for every world until we have probably about 650 grapes. All right, we just finished making all of our wines. We have 629 of them. Now, a very important step, which I read on the wiki, is that you need to add these Sunfire Splinters to the jugs of wine before you bless them. So we're going to do that now. We just use them. Oh, you need a pestle and mortar. And then we just use it. Yep, and it uses 2. Oh, we might need to go get some more splinters actually. We have enough for 500 wines in that case. It is 2 splinters per jug of Sunfire wine. I wonder if you can tick manipulate this. Oh, you can. Yeah, so you can tick manipulate it. I need to be careful to... Oh, I drank it. Yep, I fucking drank it. I guess I can change the left click to use so I don't actually do that, and then you can just spam it. Alright, so we ended up going back to the Coliseum to get a couple more Sunfire Splinters, and then we made the rest of our wines. We have 611 of them here, which, if I did my math right, should be just enough for how many bone shards we have. So now comes the fun part where we get to turn in the bone shards using the wines as well for the prayer XP. All right, so this is what you're gonna need. You need your bone shards, your wines, rune pouch is what I'm using for teleporting. You need fire runes, earth runes, law runes, and also I'm using teleport to house as well for my stamina pool, so you can use the dust battle staff and the tongue of fire if you have those as well. I have the graceful set on. I don't think it really matters if you wear it or not. I think the zealot's outfit works here as well. I'll show you a full run. To start, we're going back where we bless the bones at the start. We just bless, and it should bless our entire inventory of wines. And then we just run through these buildings over here, and there is a singing bowl or something in the corner over here. What's it called? Liberation bowl. We fill that up, and I believe we just spam click on it, and we should just start getting our XP in prayer. Each one of these Sunfire wines is good for 400 bone shards. So we just spam click this until our inventory runs out of Sunfire wines. Oh, you need prayer points. Is there an altar here? So this thing right here counts as an altar. Shrine of Raylos. We might have to go fill up our prayer points again. Alright, yeah, we'll have to redo our prayer points twice, it seems. So maybe Graceful is actually a good shout because we did use quite a bit of run energy here. And if you're lower prayer level, you'll probably have to fill your prayer points up even more than I did. So keep that in mind. Alright, we are done now. So I'm gonna teleport to my house, travel past my pool here, take a sip. We're gonna go to the Farming Guild Bank, and then we'll re-up on wines, and we will teleport back to, I don't even know what this says, Civitas Ila Fortis, yeah, that one. And then you'll walk over here to Renu, and then you'll go to the Tiamat. And then we'll go back up here, bless our wines again, and then we'll repeat. So this is what I'm gonna do for all of my bone shards. It looks like we went through 11,000 there, so we'll probably have to do, what is that, another 23, 24 trips. It's not terrible, actually. That should be pretty fast. The first level so far, we just got 81. I'll be back once we've used up all of our bone shards here. All right, this is the last inventory. I got the XP on screen so that you guys can see just how fast this really is whenever you get going. It took us just about like an hour and 10 minutes to turn in all of our bone shards. 1.25 mil XP per hour. That does not include like the time gathering or chiseling the bones, blessing the bones, gathering the wines and all that. All that combined probably added up to about 3 hours, and I wasn't being the most efficient with it, but yeah, we got all the way from 80 to 85 prayer and only 85 XP away from 86. So yeah, that was a good amount of prayer XP that we got just from Perilous Moon's collection log. That only took us about a week to get. Actually, probably less than a week to do all that Perilous Moons. So Perilous Moons is pretty good for prayer XP if you use it here at the Varlamore Liberation Bowl. I would recommend. Now that I've finished cashing out on my prayer XP from the moons, I decided that I wanted to get back into Slayer so I could get some gear upgrades like the Trident of the Sea, Zenites, and even the Dragon Warhammer. I think this might be the same gargoyle task from episode 1 though. Surely we finish it this time, right?
Level up completed.
Hey, 95 HP. Big healthy boy. Murf from the future here. We did end up finishing this task, but we went to regular gargoyles. We decided to wait until we get better gear to kill these guys again. Alright, time to get a new Slayer task, and we get Black Demons. So we will be doing Demonic Gorillas for this one. We are still 2 pieces of jewelry out of 4 with the Zenites. So hopefully during this task we can get at least 1 more. That'd be nice. Alright. This is the last kill of the Demonic Gorilla task, and it seems we did not get a singular Zenite, or any drops in fact, but it was still a solid task, netting us almost 50,000 Slayer XP, and yeah, we finished this the same morning that we got it. Alright, time for a new task. Elves, that is a skip if I've ever seen one. Dust Devils, that's a good one. Should be a nice amount of Slayer experience. We are now 227k XP away from 87, so maybe by the end of the day, or maybe tomorrow, we'll be able to start hunting for the Trident of the Seas. I love Dust Devils. New task time. Dagonauts. That is another burst task we will go do real fast. Alright, that is the end of the Dagonaut Slayer task, and we managed to pick up 2 medium clue scrolls. This update where you can drop your clue scrolls and they stay on the ground for an hour. Mwah, chef's kiss. Our next task is Necreals, which will give us a load of Slayer XP. We are currently 164k away from the level. By the end of this task, I believe we will be under 100k to go. So yeah, we should probably be able to get that done tonight. And that is the end of our Necreal Slayer task. We are at 93k Slayer XP to go. The XP is cruising. Picked up 2 more hard clues during that task. Skeletal wyverns. It's only 10 of them, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. So this is a little bit different than our other Slayer clips, but we're finishing up alching some of our items from neck reels earlier. And as soon as we deposit this in a bank, that is the first time that we've had a green cash stack on the account. And yeah, we've been juggling some hard clues, as you can see on the ground back here. Usually we send them once we have about 5 or 6, and then we usually keep one in the bank so that we're not doing the last one without any extra hard clues. This is basically just to prevent us from having to do wildy steps, and it saves the progress of the previous one. So yeah, there is 95 magic coming in hot with this Dagonoth Slayer task. All right, let's see what our next task is gonna be.
No, God!
Gargoyles, we're skipping those. Dagonoths, all right, I guess we're going straight back to where we just came from then.
Level up completed.
85 defense and 113 combat coming in at the Dagonoth. And that is the end of the Dagonoth task. We ended up getting about 20,000 Slayer XP and 2 medium clues that we're gonna go do right. Yeah. Bro, what the hell is this? The wall beast hole is like blocking my path, bro. I'm just trying to do this medium clue scroll between my tasks. Jagex, please fix your game. Bro, no way. No way. The wall beast hole here too, bro. Let me try hopping worlds. No shot, bro. Dust Devils, there we go, Steve. There we go. Good answer, good answer.
Level up completed.
There it is, 87 Slayer. We can now kill cave krakens. So next task, we're probably going to be skipping a lot, but we're probably going to keep doing good XP tasks because we still need to train our Slayer. But yeah, we're going to be skipping everything that's like not burstable and not krakens, and we'll probably switch to Duradel. I believe is the best. We just got 96 hit points, 86 prayer from using our Ash Sanctifier while bursting blood velds. That's pretty cool. All right, so we just got our first task from Duradel, and it was Dust Devils. So I am gonna be doing any burst tasks or anything that's quick, but hopefully we get Krakens without having to go too far past 87 Slayer. All right, it's probably a good thing that we didn't get the Cave Kraken task because I just remembered we need to grip the thing.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The extend the crack on for 100 points right there. Bam. So now whenever we get it, like right now, but whenever we get it, it'll be like 200 plus. So we'll get like pretty much on rate for 1 trident on our first task. So hopefully that works out. Oh, Duradel, we're back. Oh my God, we actually got it. It only took 3 tasks to get it. We're so lucky. We didn't even have to spend all of our points. Oh yeah, 198 of them. Plus we're gonna use slaughter bracelets, and hopefully we get lucky. Oh shit, we got it already. It's only been 33 KC. Well then, maybe we go try out the boss a little bit. This is what we're going with, just ranged top and bottom, and sort of tank magic boost gear. And then just like a full inventory of food. We got fishing explosives, magic boost, aux, and a quick telly just in case. Let's see how it goes. I just got the full Trident of the Seas, so I guess we have 2 now, and that is an 8 boss kill count.
Combat task completed.
What is that? Oh, 50 KC in 1 trip, not bad. I do not think that we are going to be able to make it to 100 KC without leaving since we didn't bring blood spells. Also, our inventory is probably going to fill up with loot before then, so it's like, we probably do want to bank, so yeah. So the grind for the Dragon Warhammer begins. I found this cool method where you can basically AFK the shamans once you get it set up with your alts, red Xing underneath the spawn points of these 2 shamans, and you get this other shaman trapped. Very complicated, took a long time to set up as well. But now that it's all set up, it's very chill. Right now we're using the Eclipse Atlatl, or whatever it's called. It seems pretty decent, but we do have a limited amount of the darts that are used to power this bow. So hopefully we don't run out of those. But if we do, we have other ranged weapons as well, so we can use those as well. But yeah, we are going for the Dragon Warhammer now so that we can solo Cox, solo Chamber of Xeric. So hopefully we don't go super dry on the Dragon Warhammer. Pray for me. I forgot my freaking nature runes, bro. Oh my god! We got it! Oh, no way, bro. We're at like 140 KC. Oh my god. 139 KC. Okay, so we didn't even finish our Kraken task, and we didn't even really have to grind for this item. We really just went there for like just over an hour, maybe 2 hours, got the item, and now I'm pretty sure that we're Chambers of Xeric ready. So maybe we're gonna start learning that soon, maybe even in the next clip. But that clip is going to have to wait because this is the end of the video. We got Super Spoon in this episode, but I'm not complaining. Anyways, like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to follow the series. Leave a comment below about how dry you are in your hammer grind, and I'll see you in the next video.